My special guest today is a returning favorite of mine. My bro, Steven Jame from Reno, Nevada, just dropped a new album called Burn. Make sure you check that out on all platforms. Good to see you, brother. How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. That project, it felt good to finally get it off into the world. I felt like I was working on it for too long, so it was a good stress relief. It feels like I don't have to worry about going into the studio and finishing up, certain tracks. So
Right, yeah, and a lot has happened since you dropped Muerte in 2018, and we did our first interview, bro. Well, congrats, bro. You got a beautiful baby boy now.
yeah, yep.
Yeah. So how's he doing?
Yeah, he's good, man. He's right here.
Hi, little guy.
Being a little crazy boy. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, bro. So, Burn, man. So take me through it. What made you decide on the name Burn?
Actually, I just thought of that shit just like randomly out of nowhere. I was just chilling on my couch. I had a few names in mind, but I don't know. I felt like that one just came out of nowhere, and I actually liked the sound of it. My boy Mickey was the photographer for the cover, and he sent me back a few photos with like a red filter on it, and it kind of looked like kind of like fire. You know what I mean? Like a fire type feel to it. So I was just like, fuck it, I'll just name it Burn. Then I ended up using the black and white one anyway, so there was really no point to it. But it's still on there as like the track list cover. So yeah.
I see you. So is like black and white, like, does that have a significance for you? Because Trouble Boy had a black and white cover, Muerte was in black and white, and this one's in black and white as well.
Yeah, I felt like that's like kind of like a theme for the albums that I want to keep doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, certain, like if I drop like say for instance like a mixtape or like a little tiny EP, those will have like a different feel to them. Those will have like a color. Like, so the albums are black and white. I want to keep doing that theme, but then like all the other projects still have color to them. So just a little aesthetic that I wanted to go with for all my albums.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that. So with Burn, like, what's the concept on this?
There's really no concept to it. It's like pretty much a run on like storyline, I guess you could say, like from each album. If you go back and listen to like Trouble Boy, we got tracks like She Said, like Until, Hourglass on Muerte. So that's like I'm pretty much talking about like, relationships, problems with women, songs like that. And on this album, I did a lot of like R&B type stuff on there, more than anything else, which is kind of a different take. I mean, I have a few records like that on the past albums, but like the majority of the songs were like a lot of singing, a lot of talking about that type of stuff. So that's one of the different things about this one.
Right. When I was listening to the song Desire, you brought up a good point because there is a lot more like noticeable singing. So can you tell me like what made you want to go that route, like go more the R&B route?
Yeah, I just been feeling like that's just the type of like mood that I've been in pretty much. Like that's the kind of vibe that I've been on. More of like the rapping type stuff, like the boom bap stuff. I kind of like, I'm trying to save it for another project that I want to work on. So I just put more of the singing tracks on here. That's kind of like why it took so long, because like I'm not a singer. Like I don't be singing too much, but I wanted to get everything perfect. Like I wanted the vocals to be, to be good. So like a lot of the tracks on there, like I'll finish them and then I'll listen to them in the car or something like that. I'll listen to them on some like headphones, and then I'll be like at work, I'll be like, nah, I gotta fix that. I gotta go back into the studio. I gotta fix that part. I don't like how it sounded right there. So a lot of the songs, like I went back and like fixed them a lot. So
okay. Now, did you produce every single song on this one?
Majority of the album, yeah. There's like maybe like 2 songs that I didn't produce on it. But yeah, the majority of them was on me.
Dope. Yeah, that's what I love about you, man. Like dope MC, dope singer, and dope producer.
Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Pretty much like a one-man band, pretty much. Like I try to like get everything done myself, you know what I mean? So I don't have to. So I keep everything for myself, you know? All royalties, all that.
There you go. Nice. So speaking of that, you've stayed independent your whole career. I know you probably gotten some looks from labels. Has anybody tried to throw anything at you?
Um, I mean, I got like a few of those emails, like asking me to join certain things, but if it's really like caught my eye like that, you know what I mean? So not nothing major, just a few like maybe like local things like that people are starting like groups or whatever. That's about it. Nothing too crazy. Not no Def Jam hitting me up. Not
I
yet.
feel you. Is the plan to stay independent?
The plan is to stay independent until I find something that's gonna coincide with what I got going on. Like I want full creativity. For me is a big thing. That's for sure. That's one thing. I want full creativity. I want to do things the way I want to do them. I want to direct my own videos. I want, you know, full say on my albums because that's pretty much how I've known how to do music for a long time. And if they take that away from me, the music's not going to sound the same.
Right. One thing, I might have said this in our first interview, I don't remember, but like one thing that I've always wondered is being one of the very few artists from Reno, let alone like Nevada on the map. Like, how does that feel when you feel like you're carrying the torch of your whole city?
There's a few dope artists out here. I mean, it feels pretty cool, like to be from a small city. You know what I mean? Because I mean, like if I was from California or something like that, I was out there and you know making music. It would be. I mean, a lot of people say that they go out there to make their like it's easier to get their voice heard to other people, like network with other people. But I feel like a lot of artists that are trying to like blow up, they get drowned out by all the other talents that they got out there. And like being over here in a small town, it's like you're really noticeable. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, you can
So,
stand out.
yeah, it's like really stand out a lot. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's cool.
Because I don't know if it was you that told me this, but like when you're in Reno and you're just the average person, like chances are high you work for a casino or you work for a hotel. And that's kind of like the thing to do out there. Am I
Uh,
wrong?
no, yeah, there's a lot of people, yeah, that I know that do that.
For sure. So like as a kid, what was it like growing up in Reno?
As a kid, I mean, it was cool. I mean, yeah, it was cool. It's a real small city, so I mean, you go out and you bump into a lot of people that you know. So you know, I mean, you don't really see too many different faces. I mean, lately there's been a lot of people moving over here because of Tesla and all the new jobs that they got out here and all
Really?
that. Yeah, there's a lot of Californians coming over here for Tesla. Like the traffic has gotten crazy. Like it never used to. Like 5 o'clock, you'd get a few cars on the road, but like now it's like every day I go out like around 6, 5. There's always like a traffic stop, like a traffic jam.
Yikes. Yeah, imagine how we
So,
feel.
yeah, no, I know you guys got it bad over there. So I
So
mean,
bad.
so yeah, there's a lot more people coming out here. But growing up here, yeah, it was pretty cool. It's chill. I like it.
No doubt.
I
So,
don't plan on staying here forever, but we'll see what the future holds.
no doubt.
Might go out there to Cali or something.
Right on. We always welcome you. So on your album, man, I know it's hard to answer this question because picking your favorite song is like picking your favorite kid. But like, is there a song off of here that like means a lot to you or like people gotta listen to?
Mm, Probably one of my favorite. Well, let's say I'm gonna put it like this: two of my favorite tracks on there is probably "Forever." That's the intro track because
Nice.
I made that like maybe the beginning of this year, like maybe around like March, April. I was sitting on it for a minute, and then like I was out there in California like for a little road trip that we went, and then I was listening to it in the car, and I'm like, damn, this shit is just like this shit is crazy. I gotta go back and finish it because it was only like the beginning of the song was finished. So I came back, I did it, and ever since I made it, I knew that was gonna be the intro track. So like once you get that feeling, it's like, I mean, it's a good track. Another one on there that I like a lot was West Side Love Story. I like that one because
Nice.
I finished it maybe like 2 days prior to putting the album out. I'm like, I need another song. Like I want to put one right here, and I just made the beat. Well, actually, I made the beat a few months back, and I've been wanting to do something to it. So I'm like, I'm gonna do it to this one. So I put in the little hook, and then I'm like, bro, this is it. This is the one. So then I added 2 verses to it, and it was the last song that I made for the album. So that was really special to me because it was just like a out of nowhere thing. Like I just made it out of nowhere, and then it made it to the album. So
There you go. I
yeah,
think my favorite, if I had to pick, is the old me.
the old me, you like that?
Yeah, that one slaps, man. I'm gonna definitely have to play that at a little function, like a little house
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. The video is gonna be dope for it too. I already got it all planned out.
Nice, for sure. Like with the old me, like the old you, different from you today.
Shit, the old me, bro. Well, I mean, if you heard the song, man, I was talking about a whole bunch of fucking like just a bad person, pretty much, man. With the women, like I was just all over the place. You know what I mean? Not like that, but like, you know, I was a whore, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, nah, like settled down, had a family, all that shit. So
yeah,
yeah, that was the old me, man.
that's crazy, man. To be like, how old are you now? 23?
21.
20? Yeah, 21 with a whole family.
Yeah, man. Pretty young, pretty young.
Yeah,
I
but
still
you
think it's
holding it
crazy.
down though.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I try to.
For sure. You got a couple features on here from Teddy Andres and BBK Peso. So how'd you link up with those guys? Tell me about them.
BBK Peso, that's one of the homies that I knew like growing up. He was my younger brother's friend back in elementary school, and like I've always known him. Recently started making music, so like I heard some of his shit and I fuck with it. And I needed like a singer, like I wanted to do like a little Bay Area type song, you know what I mean? And I sent him a few beats, and then he liked the best friend one, and he threw a hook on it, and we knocked that one out. And then for the Teddy Andres one, I actually hit him up on Twitter, and I'm like, how much? Because I've been hit him up. I hit him up, I think like last year. I wanted to do a feature, but at the time, the money that he was asking for, like I didn't have it. But then I started working shit, got the money up, and then I'm like, hey, I'm ready for the feature. So I sent him out a beat, and then he did the verse in like a day, and then he sent it back. And once I heard it, I got so fucking motivated, bro, because that's one of my favorite underground artists. So for him to be on the album, it was a real special thing. Like I used to listen to that dude's music back in 2015. That's when I first heard him, and I still slap that music to this day. So it was cool to have him on there.
Tight. I'm gonna definitely check that out.
And,
So
and for those who don't know, he actually has a song on I don't know if you played Need for Speed Heat, the new one that they came out with.
I haven't played Need for Speed since like Xbox 360.
Oh, bro, you got a copy, bro. It's cool. Fucking, he has a song on there. It's pretty dope.
Dope.
Like
Okay.
when you're driving around and shit, I'm like, damn, I got a feature from a dude that's on a fucking game. It's pretty
That's
sick.
a good look.
Yeah.
Definitely, because being on a game soundtrack can open a lot of doors for you.
I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that too, man. I put my music out with United Masters. They got this little thing where you can submit music for 2K20 for it to be on
Oh,
there.
sweet.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That's what's up, because like a lot of like independent rappers who play video games will like be streaming and then do what I did last night, like play whatever music they're listening to like on their stream. So it's only right that like 2K Sports like gives back to who's already like generating content for them.
Yeah, that's a real good push right there. That's a good look. That's a whole bunch of promotion right there because, I mean,
Yeah.
everybody plays 2K.
And like for me, growing up, the Tony Hawk games, they put me on a ton of music on their soundtracks.
Oh hell yeah, bro! The old
Yeah,
Tony Hawk games, bro. Fuck yeah.
yeah. And, like who else had great soundtracks? Saints Row, Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto, yup.
Yeah,
I actually found out about Kendrick through Grand Theft Auto way back, like 2013. Like I heard one of the songs on the radio on the game, and I'm like, damn, this shit's dope. I gotta
really.
check them out.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember when I exactly heard about Kendrick. I think when he did that one song with Dom Kennedy and Murs off Overly Dedicated. I think that's when I first started hearing Kendrick Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
It's like maybe 2010, 2011.
Yeah.
You know, you've opened for SOB, and Larry June. So like, who's that artist that like you'd love to get on a song?
An artist that I would love to get on a song with. A Larry June track would be dope. That would be pretty sick.
Sure, man. I'd love to see that. Larry June is one of my favorite rappers right now.
Yeah.
If you were to tell me like in 2018 that like today Larry June would be one of my favorite rappers, I'd say you were out your mind.
I mean, he's cool, man. The little way that he has going on with the healthy shit. I mean, like, why wouldn't you want to put that out there? You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't you support an artist with that type of mentality? You know what I mean?
It's different and positive.
Yeah, man. Instead of telling people to go kill themselves with fucking lean and drugs and shit.
Has fatherhood like played any role in your music?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like, I mean, I've talked about it in a few songs. I don't know if I put them out on the album, but I made a song specifically for my boy. It's called June 7th. That's when he was born.
Okay.
I didn't put it out on the album because I didn't like the finished product. But yeah, there's been a few songs where I've actually talked about him on. Like there's like some little subliminals and shit. But yeah, and I try to use my time wisely now. Like if I got the time off and like I don't have to watch him or something like that, I'll go in and make music like crazy. So that's played a big part too.
No doubt. So did the pandemic like throw a fork in any of your plans?
No, actually, I feel like the pandemic actually helped. It really did help. Like it made it cool for like for you to stay home and just work on music. That I feel like it helped a lot of artists out. Actually, like you don't have to go out and do a whole bunch of other shit. Stay home and just work on some music. That's what's cool about rapping. You can just do it from home. You know, you don't got to go out anywhere, especially when you got your own little setup. You don't got to go to studios and shit. That probably didn't help a lot of people with that go out to studios to record, but with people with home studios, that helped a lot.
No, I feel you, especially like people like me who create all their content from home. Like this is really our time to shine. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, like 2020 put everybody on some like real productive shit.
Yeah, all the home workers, man, all the people that work from home, that shit helped a lot.
Yeah, hustle from home.
I mean, and then it did kind of suck too. Like you can't like really network with people. You gotta hit them up through email or something like that, which is not really a bad thing. But I mean, if you want to go shoot a music video or something, you want people to shoot the video for you. That was kind of like a bad thing for that. But overall, I find it was a good thing.
Okay, cool.
I made a shit ton of beats during the pandemic, bro. Shit ton of beats.
Nice.
So I bought a Akai fucking MPC piano, like a little tiny one. Bought that and started using it. So it was cool, man. I want this shit to end though already.
I know that's right. So ready. I just miss like shows so much, bro. They're starting to have them like a little bit out here, but I don't know if it's like fully safe, you know?
Yeah. I was in downtown the other day and they have this little like orchestra, little place where you go. It's like a little venue. And then I'm like, oh shit, they got this place open. But then I read the sign, it was like virtual orchestra or some shit like that. I'm like, you gotta watch this shit online? That sucks.
Yeah, they probably record it there and then you gotta like tune into their live stream.
Yeah. But yeah, I bet for you, like, it kind of sucked, man. Like, 'cause I know you go to like a lot of concerts and shit. Like, that's like really where you get your interviews done and all that, right?
Yeah. I mean, for people like you, for people who are out of state, I'll, do this. I was already doing like,
Yeah.
the phoners and like the FaceTimes before. But yeah, for the going to shows and that networking and then being able to like rub shoulders with people is, a big thing that I'm not gonna say lost, but it's a big thing that got suspended. So, in due time, they'll figure out a way to bring it back safely.
Yeah. Dope.
Yeah, so it's patience. All right,
Patience,
bro.
man.
So Burns out now. And you direct all your videos, don't you?
Yeah, I direct them, edit them. The only thing I don't do is film them, because I mean, I'll ask my girl to like film, my brother to film or something like that, hold the camera or whatever. But yeah, everything I directed myself.
Yeah, I like how a lot of your videos have this like the same like rustic aesthetic,
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
of the songs on Burn, what are we gonna see a video for first?
A lot of people want to see a video to Loca. A lot of people want to see a video to The Old Me and Forever. They want to see videos to those. So try to knock those out as soon as possible. If I can't get somebody to film them for me, I'll just end up doing it myself. I got a drone now, so I'm gonna start using that shit. It's gonna be
Sweet.
cool.
A
Yeah.
drone? Okay.
Hell yeah.
How much you
I
get a
got
drone for? How much did that cost?
Oh well, the homeboy hooked it up, and I think it was only like 500, like 500, 600. Got it a few months back, but I really haven't used it as much. But I'm gonna start using it. Practice. It's hard. It's not easy to fly, bro. It's pretty fucking hard.
Nah, my homie Dom, he like flies drones for a living. Like how
Yeah.
when they'll have like a football game, it'll do like the drone view, like over like an event or something. So
Yeah.
that's what he does. So yeah, I can only imagine, bro. It's like probably like controlling it from like an app on a phone and then like
Yeah.
viewing the camera.
Uh-huh. Yeah, bro. I wanna do some shots of like downtown or something like at night.
Oh yeah, for
It'll be pretty
sure.
cool. I remember the first time I tried it in my house, which was the worst thing I could have fucking done. I turned it on and shit started flying everywhere in the living room, hitting shit. Fucking, I was like, oh shit. Yeah,
That
bro.
just sounds like a failed Jimmy Neutron experiment.
Yeah, bro. It was bad, man. I almost fucking cut my fucking head off with that.
Crazy, bro. All right, cool. Well, man, anything else you want the people to know about you or your new album Burn or like whatever?
Yeah, man. Just expect music videos to come out to those. Expect more music. Because this is just the beginning, man. Just know that there's gonna be a whole bunch more shit coming out, and this is not gonna be the last time that they're gonna hear from me. So, um, if I'm ever silent, just know that I'm working on some crazy. So just know that. And Burn is out everywhere now. It's on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, probably Tidal. I don't know if they put it up on there, but who uses that shit anyway, though? So,
I was about to say, who
yeah, man,
uses
that's
Tidal?
it.
No doubt. All right, man. Well,
Yeah.
hey, everybody go listen to Burn from Steven Jame. This has been PALMCAST. You can check us out at prettyawesomelitmusic.com, on YouTube, _PA.LM, on Instagram, soundcloud.com/prettyawesomelitmusic, also on Facebook, and Twitter's Dylan is Palm. Steve, man, thank you again for coming by, bro. Always a pleasure.
Hey, man, always a pleasure to do this with you, man. I appreciate what you're doing for the artists, too, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Much love.